Shop.tcm.com or call 888-9-TCM-SHOP.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. We're in the process of bringing you some little-known and rarely shown film noir selections made in England by the British movie company Hammer Films. In the late 1950s, Hammer became widely known for making a whole stream of very ghoulish horror movies, most of them in color, with titles such as The Curse of Frankenstein, The Brides of Dracula, and The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll. Well, before the Hammer Company began their concentration on such movies, they made a number of film noir features, most done on limited budgets and pretty much ignored at the time they came out, despite the fact they had one or two Hollywood stars heading the cast. Well, finally today they are at last being enjoyed and seen, and we're happy to bring you another one right now. It was made in 1952. The title is Stolen Face. It stars Paul Henreid and Elizabeth Scott. Like many of the Hammer films, it's the work of Hammer's most conspicuous director, Terence Fisher. Now, the story has to do with Paul Henreid playing a renowned plastic surgeon, Dr. Philip Ritter, and he falls in love with a concert pianist played by one of the best of the film noir ladies, Elizabeth Scott. They have an affair, but it ends very abruptly when Elizabeth dumps Henreid and runs off with her manager, played by Andre Morel. Well, Paul Henreid is heartbroken and no longer with both oars in the water, decides to use his skills as a plastic surgeon to transform a badly disfigured woman into the exact replica of that lady that got away, after which, of course, he plans to live happily ever after with her. Simple, right? But of course, we all know better. People don't live happily ever after in film noir. This is Paul Henreid 10 years after he lit those two cigarettes for Bette Davis in the movie Now Voyager, which was the same year he also got those letters of transit from Bogey in Casablanca. Sultry Elizabeth Scott at this point was a 7-year veteran of filmmaking, with co-starring roles already under her belt with Bogart, Burt Lancaster, Bob Mitchum, Alan Ladd, Kirk Douglas, many guys. She was soon to start slowing down her career input a bit, but always has vividly been remembered by a large contingent of film fans. By the time she officially retired in the early 1970s, her leading men also included Michael Caine, Jerry Lewis, and Elvis Presley. This coming September, Elizabeth Scott will celebrate her 92nd birthday. Here she is at age 30 in a Hammer film shot on location in London in 1952, and a TCM premiere for us tonight. Here's Stolen Face.